I'll beat this one girl, yeah. She went around the whole uni saying that I'm her man. Oh! And that my D game was good, innit?
It's like.
So I'm guessing you've done an open relationship, right?
Of course. Or like if I wanna go out in a little shorts or something. Hey, what are you wearing then?
Yeah.
Your back was getting blown out while I was reading my books. No way.
They'll be living some fairy tale life. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into a relationship. He's never gonna cheat on me. He probably will.
Oh.
Okay.
Do you really feel like friends with benefits can get messy?
Get cuffed right now. Get into a relationship. Why aren't you in one right now? Why aren't you holding down something? It's the end of the first academic year. Why are you not in a relationship? Hey James, turn to the camera. Yeah. What?
Come on. Everybody catch a bullet on.
In this video, guys, I want you guys all to speak your mind and stuff. I don't know if any of you lot have been in a relationship in uni and stuff. Why are your face like that?
Didn't tell me this one you're talking about.
Just give your honest opinion.
You know, you don't refrain from saying what's in your heart, what's inside you.
Say
that. If you're being shady, be
You're
shady.
sad, bro.
No, we need to give advice to the people that come to uni, innit?
What's up, people? It's Corbin Captures here. I'm here with some mates. Say hi.
Hi.
So today, before I start this video, our past video, which was growing up in a black household. Of course, I was just spying, having a look at my comment section, and a lot of you have said I've copied the concept from someone else, or I've taken it from another channel. I directly said in the first minute, I'll literally put it right there, I said in the first minute, it has been requested from you guys. Obviously, you guys always ask in the comment section, do a growing up in a black household or African household, Caribbean household video, so here it is, in black on black. As in the comment section, you guys have asked, please do an African household. I've been leaving it because I'm like, not sure and stuff. Felt it's near to the end of the year. Why not get these videos done? First year. Do you know what I mean?
But it's not just because one person's done it that we can't do it. Like everyone has their own experience of growing up in a black household. We're doing it. Do you understand? So I don't know why it was like that in the first place.
I love everyone else's videos, but at the end of the day, we all got our own stories to tell.
Word.
You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, I work with receipts, so I'll put the receipts on the screen. The same people. There's the same that, you know what I mean. I just thought I'd mention it just to say, like, I literally will make my videos and won't care. See you at the next video. You're here. Watching.
Next time on Corbin Captures.
So today we are gonna be talking about relationships in uni. I remember I did a similar video about relationships, cheating and sex in uni around the first 2 weeks, and I feel like my whole mindset has changed against it, or like for it. I don't know, just changed about it, innit? So I just thought I'd base this on relationships in uni. It spiraled from a conversation we had yesterday, and I just thought, let's bring it to the camera, innit? So yeah. So what's your names, people?
Ads.
I'm Yasmin.
I'm Lloyd.
I'm A1.
I'm Vellonique.
I'm Inyang.
Of course, Snapchats are gonna be in the bio, so yeah, have a look. Cool, so my first question to any of you guys is, has any of you guys been in a relationship in uni in general?
What goes about like talking stages as well? Or just relationship?
Anything to a stage. So yeah, even if you see that talking is serious, did you do it and was it in uni?
I haven't.
No?
I mean, I
Is
wasn't
that a
involved
no
with
from
someone,
everyone?
but shit went left, so.
And was that because of the environment of being in uni?
Probably, yeah, that had a big influence on it. I mean, we both didn't want to be in a relationship too tough anyway. So I feel like it was just a prolonged fucking session. Like,
Wait, you thought it was a prolonged what?
like a prolonged fucking session.
No, I actually guess like that though.
We were
No,
just
I
going for
understand
too
what
long.
she means.
Wait, I've just seen the people split seven.
Yeah. And then I missed the whole. Wait.
So prolonged
I missed the
fucking
whole
session. So
Yeah.
Can you define that? Can you define?
like yeah,
Like-
definition, dictionary. You know,
Like we weren't meant to fuck with each other for that long, but we ended up doing it for like the whole academic year.
Oh.
Yeah, we didn't have a title or anything, so yeah.
so what?
It is what it is,
Like
really.
you said, yeah, I'm horny. Come to my room.
No, I feel like they'll
No, do you know what? Like we were talking,
But
we
there
went on
was
dates
no
and stuff,
low
but we
key,
didn't like.
feelings and shit.
Obviously, like,
No.
but we didn't say that to each other because we were dating. I mean, you're not gonna date someone that you don't like. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna spend time with that person. You're not gonna pick them up from the station every weekend. You're not gonna cook for them. You're not gonna be around for them like that. So yeah, but it is what it is, really. Obviously, that didn't last, but I feel like it was due to the environment, but also both of us, we didn't want a relationship to begin with. We just wanted to be free. Like, we still wanted each other. But
When
we
you
still
say
wanted each
when you say to the environment, what do you mean?
other. Like,
What is it about? Because I know everyone says relationships don't work in uni, relationships don't work in uni.
it's
Why
because
does it
there's
work
just
in
like
uni?
there's so much fish in the sea. There's so much pussy. There's so much dick around, and it's all easy access. Like, do you know what I'm
uni
saying? Like,
is easy access.
Yeah.
Access.
So was it a thing where
Access.
was it a thing where you think that person was looking into?
no, I know that person did it straight. Like, I actually know the person did it straight for the whole year,
yeah,
but
some people don't pass, you know.
the temptations were there, so it
So
was
was
hard
that
to fight
why
it.
you just thought, you know what?
After a while, I guess that's why things broke down, because like the temptation is too much, and we're both young. I don't really want to get tied down at this age anyway. I'm only 20.
Fair enough.
Can you wait, sis? Can you say that out louder for the people at the back that can't hear what you're saying? Like, say that a bit louder. The last sentence. Say it out
What?
loud.
I'm only 20.
No.
I don't want to get tied down at this age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some people.
I mean, why?
Fair enough. Fair enough. Has anyone
Why?
else here been in a relationship while being in uni? No one at all. Cool. So, do you guys think it's smart to get in a relationship in uni?
Especially not in first year. I'm so sorry. That is
No,
that-
it's
is that
not.
the
It's not. a
Sorry.
smart-
I mean, no, it's not. It's not. Let me tell you something now, yeah. You've just come to uni. Do you understand? Like, this is a new life that you're coming. This is a new beginning. Like, start fresh. Don't come to uni and just boom, you're in a relationship like that. Do you even know the person's last name? Like, do you know the person's past? Like,
So what are we saying, that you feel like a relationship definitely won't work in uni?
I said first year. I feel like first year, like, you're new to the area, you're new to this environment. Do you understand? Breathe a bit. Second year, cool. If you met someone in first year and you're speaking to someone,
Yeah, I get that.
you can't be in a relationship in like 2 or a month time. Come on, that don't make sense. You don't even know the guy or the
What
girl.
were you gonna say, Vellonique?
I feel like a relationship in uni is very possible. It just depends on the two different individuals, you get what I mean? And I feel like during first year, that's when you're getting to know that person.
Thank you. Yeah.
But then everyone's different. People may feel like they want to get into relationships sooner than others, you get what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like it's definitely possible.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, yeah.
So now let's say, let me give you a scenario. Let's say there's someone who, like, they catch feelings very quickly and they've had one person talking to them for a certain amount of time. So let's say 2 weeks into uni and now someone's just got together with someone else. Like, do you feel like there's any point in that? Like, what do you guys think?
I feel like that's
It
way
don't
too
make
fast.
sense.
2
Yeah,
weeks,
that's what I'm talking about. It don't make
way
sense.
too fast. Like, there's have to probably get to know the person.
But
before
let
you,
me
like,
just say
commit to
something
them.
now, yeah. We're saying that it might be, it's too much. Okay, cool, it is too much. But let me tell you something now. I feel like when it comes to love don't really have a time. I feel like you can meet someone in the first 2 weeks of your life and feel them already. 5 months down the
No,
line.
but like you're in first year, like you're in.
That's what I'm saying. Some love don't have a time.
But don't you feel like it would, like, come against your academics, as in what you want to do? Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh,
As a
definitely.
distraction.
Yeah. James, I can't lie, I agree with that.
Mhm.
Because I didn't go out with someone, but I was talking to someone.
And that took enough out of you.
Listen, when I say I got distracted with a capital D, like, I wouldn't recommend it for first year. But then, if you want to, go ahead. But it's just, for me personally, yeah, it really took a lot of my, like, concentration away from my studies.
Yeah.
It's not even just studies as well, you know. Like
Ranging
social life.
emotionally.
Yeah.
Social life.
and social
You want to
life.
have a social life, like, come on.
Unless you and that person are in like the same social group, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys have the same
Mostly
friends.
it's not something.
I feel like even that was a tight one.
I feel like it's a thing where if you guys acknowledge that, right, okay, then we're in uni, obviously we're not gonna have all the time in the world for each other, but like obviously I care about you related to all this stuff, then I don't see why not, personally. That's what I think. Like I feel like it can work, you understand? It's just if both of the people's in their like relationships, like if they both know like where their head at and like
like the
obviously
mindset.
Mindset,
definitely understand, then I feel like it can.
Do you know what?
I
I'd say here, I just got a point as well. Basically, you know how when we all came to first year, we all gassed about freshers. You know, like we were all going raves and that. Throughout the whole first year, that's what's gonna happen. Like there's gonna be a lot of motives. What if you're in a relationship? Do you actually feel like, if you were in a relationship in first year, would you allow your partners to go raves and that?
Well, I'm not going to try to take away their like first year experience like that. Yeah, I'm going to tell you live your life.
Cool. Some people it's not like that.
Oh yeah.
Some people it's not like that. Some people it's like, oh, for some boys, I know some boys here are very insecure. Like if they see you hanging around with a boy, they're like, fam, I don't like you hanging around that boy. Like,
All
don't
of
go
that
there.
just sounds long.
That's just controlling.
Yeah.
though,
That's controlling. And this shit like that happens in first year, you
You don't
know.
get hit with that. You're going where?
Go where? You see
Yeah, like that's why some people in a relationship, like we don't see them no more. Do you understand?
Or like if I want to go out in a little shorts or something, hey, what are you wearing though?
Yeah, what you wearing?
Yeah,
like?
but then that's changed that.
You got
Like, you have to have a balance
Definitely have a balance.
between education and your social life,
Yeah.
and your boyfriend or girlfriend is including that social life. How you want to balance that out between that person and your friends is up to
Yeah,
you.
it's
But
up to you,
at the end
yeah.
of the day, don't let your university degree suffer, because that's what you're here for. You're gonna run yourself in debt for man. Why would you do that?
Some people it's not there, you know.
I'm not gonna lie.
Some people it's simple, man, and party. It's not there. I'm not lying. You came to uni to do what, husband and wife? It don't make sense.
But I'm not gonna
You
lie,
came
I've
for
even
degree.
heard situations where people are willing to drop out of uni because their relationship's not working.
Huh?
What?
No, as in because their relationship's not working and they don't want to be around that person, they're willing to like move unis, as in like drop out halfway and start a whole first year again because of.
Yeah, so what? So you spent
But I feel
9K
like,
just to say,
do you know what?
yeah.
At the same time, I feel like,
think it's
you know what?
worth
Because
it.
I feel like some people didn't come to uni for their education. They didn't come here. They just
thought,
came
yeah.
because to impress their parents, or they just came for
Like
to
the
make new friends.
experience, you know, the
for
uni experience.
It don't
Yeah,
make
like-
sense. How the hell you
That's
come
for a lot
to
of
uni
people.
and you're falling out with someone and you're going to another uni because of the person you're falling out? That don't make sense. Grow up.
Fool.
Let me tell you something now. You need to grow up. You didn't spend that. You're paying that 9K back, you know, and then make it. You're paying that back, you know.
Hey,
Yeah, it's not free money.
Some people out here think they're just gonna pay that.
And you know, like it takes years to pay that back, you know, and you're wasting because of a human being. Oh God.
As in, you think it's free.
They know up to some people. They know up to some people.
Talking for myself and seeing what people regard as a relationship around me, yeah, it just looks time consuming. It just looks like there's too much required. I have plans, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, in uni, I don't think it would work. It just wouldn't work that I'd have been in a relationship in uni. It requires too much, and I feel like when you're in uni and you're paying £9,000, I think you need to give yourself the best shot you can. The best shot you can, whether. So if you know that, I just don't think.
No, I feel like a relationship could work though, depending on the person you're working with. But what I'm just saying, first year isn't a bright idea.
Yeah, it's not the smart side.
Yeah.
It's not smart side.
I'm back to what she was saying. You definitely need to balance it. You definitely need to balance it. It should be, in my opinion, I think it should be like 70% degree, 30% social life.
Cool. So that's relationships now. Let's say we're talking about friends with benefits in uni.
We're human beings. We're human beings.
Wait, has he finished the question?
James, we're sorry. James, we're sorry. We're sorry.
Do we feel like friends with benefits can get messy?
No.
In uni?
Yeah, feelings are involved.
James, can you answer that question for me? Can you answer that question for me? You answer that question for me. Please answer that question. Please, if you don't want your door breaking, if you don't want your front door breaking, then please don't.
It's a thing where
It depends though.
Go ahead.
It depends on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Like, again, the two people, that it depends. Like, it's just so many things.
As in, you need to know what's actually going on.
From what you guys know in uni now this year.
Wait, I changed what I said. It doesn't work because you'll be doing up FWB with one person, and then maybe you start.
We've actually got an abbreviation.
Yeah.
As in doing up FWB.
But let me just say now, you know, in general.
Wait.
Sorry.
I changed my mind because more time, one person will be doing up FWB with another person, and then if that other person is also doing FWB with another person, it all gets long there because. And then
there's slightly there's some tension there, isn't
it? Yeah.
I changed what I was saying. FWB is wrong. Let me tell you something. I feel like one thing that people do not understand that sex is a spiritual thing. You can't have sex with someone and then think no one's gonna catch feeling, because at the end of the day, you are gonna catch feeling and you're exchanging spirits. You understand?
No, you can't say that. I haven't.
Can't say that.
No, I'm just saying. Not every, like
there
certain,
is a strong possibility though.
No, there's certain. Certain people who actually like for example, yeah. If you're messing with a girl or you're messing with a boy, and then you've been doing it for time, and then you hear that he's doing it with another girl, 50% will get upset.
Yeah, true. Yeah, my chest will burn.
Yeah, your chest will burn.
100%.
Yeah, because I'm saying I'm dealing with you like constantly. Do you understand? I'm hearing you're being.
So then now my question is, why are we calling it friends with benefits if you know it's gonna burn you if that person goes with someone else? Because really and truly, it's not just friends with benefits.
That's when you just keep.
It's kind of like
that's the question to the girls. No, that's the question to the girls, because both you girls said, yeah, not gonna lie, that will burn. So then what's the point of friends with benefits?
No, it depends on how I feel about that certain person. Because there's been someone I've done a friends with benefits thing with, where if I knew he fucked another girl, I wouldn't give a fuck. But then say there's another guy that I've got more feelings for, that's when I'll be like, oh, like, it hurts a bit. So it just depends, like, yeah.
Depends on my situation as well, like what's convenient for me. Because if I'm keeping you around, no, if I'm keeping you around, you have to have some level of convenience to you. And if it's going to inconvenience me to the sense where I'm stressing, or I'm in my feelings too tough, or I can't move past the friendship stage with this person, we can't be in a relationship, but we're still pushing this whole friends with benefits bullshit, and my chest is burning because I'm seeing you with other girls, then I'm going to lock it off because you're no longer convenient for me.
Exactly, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? What's the point in doing it if it's not like worth your time and energy, or it's gonna cause you stress?
There's no convenience. Like,
yeah, I mean, like, no, seriously, like, because you're young, like, you have to use these years to be selfish.
No, but what's the maintain
Right.
It's inconvenient your studies, stressing all sorts.
Exactly. Everything is literally just a distraction if it's not your studies.
Yeah.
Say out loud, please, for the people at the back.
I feel like that's why all my friends with benefits things are always been shortcut. No, but it's true. Because it's just not convenient.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not.
Yeah, it's getting a little bit orange, yeah.
I mean, if it gets to the stage where I've got feelings for that person, then I'm gonna have to tell that person eventually, and either that person can continue to fuck with me and see where it goes, or we lock things up and go our separate ways. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so now let's say, now what do you guys feel with those type of people, that will know that there's something going on between someone? They got a little thing going on, whether it's talking, whether it's friends with benefits, but they want it to be just them two in that friends situation, and then that person goes, you know what, I want to mess this up. I know there's, and I'm sorry. I know there's crazy people that think like that we're gonna mess it up because.
So there's like,
especially girls.
We call them devils.
So someone's just gonna intervene on the whole situation.
Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make ourselves exhibit free.
No, they're demons.
Then I'm gonna
Demons.
Nah,
just what is this beautiful thing?
Go
let it breathe. Like,
have you not seen that happen?
The thing is, what do you gain? What do you actually gain? What do you gain from
Is that not just jealousy then?
No, it's jealousy,
yeah, but what do you gain?
But they gain entertainment.
Thank you, they gain entertainment.
But if you want entertainment, go watch TV.
But you know what? Hearing messiness in everyone else's lives is so much more fun. Like, I'm just saying. Like, you know, would rather listen in on someone else's stories than watch them.
I would like to see the punches.
No, but being that person, like how would you feel being that? How would you feel being that person? Like, what would you do? Like, have you seen that case happen in uni?
Yeah, I have.
Okay.
That happens a lot though.
Like what you just said.
But two people got a good thing going on and someone wants to.
Do you know what? Some people just like the thrill of it. Do you understand? The thrill of just, let me just look. For example, the girl can be talking about her man so much. She'd be like, do you know what? I'm sick and tired. I don't even care about your man, but do you know what? I'm gonna prove to you that I can take your man. Do you understand? I feel like that's how some girls' mentality are.
Girls who have the mentality of that.
Yeah, wait.
James, what's your man? You saw his mouth. That's a real one. No, but hold on a second. But how do we know that? Maybe the girl had feelings for the guy first. Or maybe the boy had feelings for the girl first. And then
do you know what I hate? Yeah, no, sorry. Just to bounce off that, I hate when you're doing a thing with a guy and he's always like, oh, don't catch feelings, don't do this, don't do that. I'm like, cool. Then he's the one that ends up catching feelings first. And then he moves mad. And then he's like, trying to hide the fact that he's trying to move mad and he's like playing games and shit. Like why do guys do that? Why would you lay down these rules that you want the both of us to follow and then all of a sudden catch feelings?
But you know, feelings changes. Feelings change quick.
I feel like it's because they don't expect themselves to catch feelings.
Yeah, that's
so when they do, it's like,
I'm gonna lie to you. That happened to me too. I was talking to this one girl, so I found don't catch feelings in it. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I caught feelings.
Oh, you were lost in that sauce?
I was lost. No, I wasn't lost. I was drowning in the sauce.
The soccer place. You were there.
I'm dying the sauce. Yeah.
Me personally, from what I've observed, especially girls, because girls can be really miniature Statans sometimes, and like I know, like they will not find the guy who their friend is talking to now attractive before. Like at the start of uni, they all have that discussion between each other. Oh yeah, this person isn't nice. But then when their friend starts talking to them, all of a sudden that person, they find the beauty in that person. They find.
I can relate. Why? Wicked.
You
know why? I just feel like, you know, sometimes when you hear another person's perspective of the guy or the girl, you just feel like, I want to like try it.
Well, you see them in a different light.
Yeah,
because you're hearing the good that they're doing.
Because you know, girls talk about, the thing was good, and then another girl's like, you know what? I want to feel it for myself. That's how some girls are.
Like, oh, he buys me this, he takes me here, like his dick game.
Yeah. These girls. Some girls out here like,
I'm between these two lips. I'm not.
It's true though. It's true. It's true though.
So wait, you're trying to say that so is that a common thing where girls will get with their boyfriend and discuss sex with their friends?
Of course.
And then be shocked when their friends now go and snatching that?
Hey, that happened to me in uni, I'm not gonna lie. That happened to me in uni.
Would you like to elaborate?
Like,
wait, do I?
You definitely know. I beat this one girl, yeah, and she went around the whole uni saying that I'm her man.
Oh!
And that my D game was good, innit? So now she's telling bare of her friends, and then now the friends came to me. You know?
Trying to come along.
The friends came to me, innit? So that's what happened. That's what she.
Yes, the team.
But then again, I wasn't her man though. I don't know why.
This situation sounds so
very familiar, isn't it? It's not very familiar.
I'm not trying to have a slice.
But that's what happened though. Like I'm using an example, innit?
Was it like to do with the boxing of the doors or?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Wait,
Flash. No, James, don't put a flashback. James, don't put the flashback. James, don't put the flashback.
Now that we're talking about flashbacks.
James,
I don't even remember one occasion when.
No, keep remembering it.
And at this moment, right there.
You
right there. Right there, yeah.
Can you open the door? Open the door.
Why are you knocking the door? Did I stutter when I called you again? Why would you Why are you opening the door like that? I don't live by myself. That's what
Did they come and
pissed me
tell you
off.
that?
No, that's what pissed me off.
Yeah.
If you want to get my attention, my phone's on Do Not Disturb, cool. Text me.
James is too funny.
But yeah.
But how do you know it's her though? It might be someone else.
But you said the name.
We're gonna go.
What?
You said the name.
Name
Oh,
your
you're a
one.
daredevil.
And I just said living
Wow.
for the edge.
It's
Rappers.
Oh God.
regarding relationships, sex, friends with benefits, anything to do with companionship, yeah, at this point. Has anyone got anything to get off their chest? Anything at all?
Not anything.
An open relationship could bang.
This is now going to be the second time where the open relationship has returned to the channel.
No, Yasmin, that won't work.
No,
Do you know why?
No, I'm just saying
That blow, subscribe, ring the bell. Catch you next time.
Catch you later. Unite is temporary, so you might as well just.
Huh?
I mean, if you've got a thing with someone, if you've got that bond and that connection, and you want that person there, but you want to like go and stray and then come back every now and again. And you
So I'm
People
guessing
like you
Like,
greedy.
that's
I'm
okay.
guessing.
Yeah, you're greedy.
You only get one.
I deserve the best in life, don't we all?
Live your best life.
Thank you,
Live your
thank
best
you.
life.
But
We're all young.
Yasmin, wait. You're okay, cool. For example, you're in a open relationship with Mystery Man. If you know you go about your business, you come back to Mystery Man every now and then, but Mystery Man went about his business to another girl. How you
Yeah.
gonna feel?
Why would I feel some type of way?
Okay,
if I'm
okay,
doing my own
cool.
thing?
Okay,
It's a
wait.
relationship, That's what we're
Okay,
gonna do.
cool. She don't feel
I don't
that
get that
way.
question.
Okay, but okay, you don't feel no type of way, cool. But what if he's doing another thing with multiple open relationship with multiple people?
But that's the whole point.
But that's the whole point. That's why it's called an open.
No,
No, I'm saying that with other, like everyone else has got that term.
She don't mind. That's what,
It's-
she don't
yeah,
mind. She don't mind. That's the whole point of the open
She knew what she was getting into.
The whole
She
point of an
didn't
open
create an
relationship
open
is that we
relationship.
both do our thing anyway. So regardless, like,
So I'm guessing you've done an open relationship,
of
right?
course.
You said of course like saying
It's like,
How does it work? Wait,
It's like,
no,
It's not a bad. It's not a bad thing. It's just greedy. It's just greedy.
How is it greedy?
It's okay. We're
How?
gonna say it's like this.
Why?
It's like cake. It's like cake.
Yeah.
It's like cake. Yeah. You
Yeah, I
take
like
the
to have
slice.
my cake and
You
eat
take.
it too.
Yeah, you
Wait.
take the slice.
No,
Why are you hating me?
half-
Because
half-
it's a different
No,
idea.
you take the slice.
Why are you not looking at it like a cake? It's not
No,
a cake.
you take the
It's
slice,
not a
but then you take the rest.
It's
It's cake.
It's not a cake.
It's like sweets in a
It's
jar.
not
You
a
understand?
cake.
Everyone's getting told
No.
pick one.
Yeah.
And you're out here picking five.
Why?
I was.
Yeah,
Oh no, no.
Because I can. Why aren't you? That's the real
That's
question.
what I'm saying. You lot are
Why
looking
aren't
at
you?
it.
Live your best life.
It's a
Live
buffet.
your best life.
Yeah. It's a buffet. It's a buffet.
Fine. Oh my god.
I love that. It was funny. That was good. That's a buffet.
As in Corbin.
that's
As
how
in
the
Corbin.
You know what?
On my mouth, no job.
But it's different. Buffet.
Man, he's doing Wakanda.
Buffet is all you can eat. You know, all you can eat.
Wakanda.
At one restaurant, but all you can eat.
Weekly clinic. That's.
We can eat. Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Wait.
You got the dessert, you got the mains, you got the sides, you got the seafood, you got bad things.
Hey, you're making-
I was literally talking about this with you yesterday. It doesn't make sense. The word relationship is between one person or one another. How do we add the open? Like it's all a foreign object.
A relationship can be between multiple people.
What? Sorry.
A relationship can be between multiple people. It just depends on the type of bond, the type of relationship it is.
So then why don't you just go out and do what you want to do instead of calling it an open relationship?
Is that not what I'm doing though? But I'm just putting a pretty
Why are we
title.
putting that? Ooh.
Like,
Because you're greedy. What?
I mean, like.
So why are we gonna use the word
Because
relationship?
obviously, like in an open relationship, there's structure, there's hierarchy, there's a main, there's a side. Like,
Wow.
like,
Yeah, please,
there's
don't
main
make
and there's
relationships.
side. Like,
No.
Like, that's probably why. Like, if you're single and you're out just doing my whole thing, then there's no hierarchy, so there's no need for a title.
Chicken and then chips. Wow.
I mean, like,
Wow.
if you're single, right? You're single and you're out here doing your own thing. There's no need for a title, but because
So,
you're
but then-
doing your own
hey,
thing, you're
but
coming
then-
back to one
Then
person.
why
So
don't
then
we
what's the
use
difference?
it as a
Structure to give it a title.
Yeah.
What's the
No.
difference between
I'm sorry,
single?
You know, just be single and press your things. I like it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess the person, whoever your main would be, they'd get certain benefits to be the main.
I'm
of the person.
screaming,
It's
yeah,
like-
yeah. This
it's
open
like-
relationship is a joke. No, this
It's
is
like,
a-
you know,
as
when
in they
date
get
that
some
person,
benefits.
some benefits.
No, but wait, I'm
special
still
in some
laughing
way,
about
like-
someone said buffet, you know.
Who said that?
You
No, but I hear what
Someone-
you're
Who said that? Who said that? You know?
Someone said clinic.
Yeah.
And someone
Who
said
said
clinic.
that? It was you.
Yeah, but clinic can be like in a monogamous relationship as well, because people get cheated on every day. B.
No,
And you know
not
your partner's
everyone.
catching.
Not everyone.
I'm just saying, like, don't be throwing around the word clinic. Like it just associates with.
Well, so wait, hold on. Well, interesting one. Would you guys allow, like, say cheating's inevitable because you're in uni?
Yeah.
No.
Oh
no.
I think it depends on the person.
And
if you're both willing to make it work, then no one's gonna cheat.
As in, it can be turned as a blind eye because you're in uni.
How the fuck?
Wait,
no?
why would you
What will happen?
be anything like?
You want to be my partner and you try to say that you've done that? I will drop you. I will drop you.
No way.
You weren't thinking about me when you were taking.
There's temptation around, but
I cheated back for the another guy.
As in, your back was getting blown out while I was reading my books. No way. No.
Yeah, you need to go up on the door.
Oh, imagine that.
Fuck off.
As in, you're revising
I
there.
want she's
And then-
I want she's revising
But
herself.
she's really screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about for the people that actually do want to get into a relationship?
Take your time.
Just know that you may not live the best uni.
Save it for 3 years time.
Yeah.
I know people
That's
say
my
that when
wa-
you come to
that's
uni,
my
you find your
honest
wife in
advice.
it, but not.
No,
That's a
no,
lie.
no.
That's such a lie.
People say that.
For what? For
You know, I've heard it.
Yeah,
Find your
but
wife
When you come to uni,
but
like
that's
you
when-
find like your soulmate.
Yeah, but that's all in third year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, not,
Yeah.
but it's not in first year. Don't let it be in
Soulmate.
first year.
As in, which soulmate are we finding, please?
Yeah, don't rush into it, like.
Yeah, don't rush into it.
If you do want to get into a relationship in uni, be careful in your first 2 years. Like, if you're going to get into a relationship in the third year, make sure you've patterned yourself first, second year. So when it comes to third year, no one can say anything about you. You're your best self, and then you'll find someone that you can.
But don't forget
best
the
you.
reason why you came to uni too.
I feel like in third year and
Agree.
second year, people shouldn't be able to know what you're doing.
It should be
If that's the
studies,
case.
man.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you're in second year,
Especially if you're in a
you know what
relationship,
you're
people
doing.
shouldn't have to know what you're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
At this
But by the
point.
time we get to second or third year, the uni work will be such a distraction. All that kind of passion wouldn't even be there.
Fam, you should be invisible in them two
Hey, but guys,
years.
deep it though. Like you came to uni and then you met your man in first year, and then second year or third year you're not together, but you see this guy every day. Well, imagine if you live in the same accommodation,
That's
same
how
house.
people decide to leave.
That's mad.
And that's what I'm saying.
That's
People
mad.
This is
leave. That's what I'm
why
saying.
you
People
take
actually
your
end up
time.
leaving.
Just sometimes you take the time. Like I know some.
Make sure you're patterned
let me
before
know
you talk to other people,
Let me be quiet.
and then
Ouch.
the person you're talking to is patterned as well. Then
Yeah, but just don't rush into it.
But don't rush into it.
Do you know what? Yeah, another piece of advice: make sure you know the person who you're interested in. Because a lot of people think that they know the person, and then once they get into the relationship, they find out things, and that person ain't what they thought that person
Yeah,
was. And just take time.
Happens
Start
all the
getting
time, bro.
surprised and
Happens all the
shit.
time.
It'll take time to actually get to know them. Fam.
Surprise here and there, like yeah.
And if you're someone that's going into uni and you're already in a relationship, you might have to try.
That's hard, you know.
Reconsidering-
It never works. Not gonna lie, it never works.
No, wait,
That's
no,
the truth.
it can work. It can work.
For
I'm
like a couple
saying-
months.
I'm gonna say,
How?
No, it works for a couple months though. That's what I'm being
But you
serious.
just need to have that conversation and be like, right, like obviously there may be like, don't expect to hear from me every single day. I'm saying, don't expect to see me
Yeah, it
every
can still
single
work
day,
though. That's the
understand?
thing.
I'm still here for you, right here, but
Guys.
understand I've got a degree to like to.
Are you not being
understand?
serious?
Yeah.
I feel like it worked, but for
Yeah,
a couple,
but
for a short time.
No, I feel like
I feel like you
there
guys
is
are very
temp-
hopeful, man.
There's
You lot are too
thank
hopeful.
you. There's
You lot are way too
temptation.
hopeful.
There is so much temptation.
Yeah, man,
See,
yeah.
your man ain't there.
yeah, you got rise.
So wait, you're telling me you go Leicester and your girl goes home. I'm telling me you're gonna travel like 3-4 hours to go see your girl.
I'm not saying no.
No, and there's gonna be temptation, and we're human, we're sexual
But
beings.
but
Guys, we're sexual beings, you understand?
So that's
We're
not
se-
serious.
Guys, we're sexual beings.
We're young, our hormones are everywhere.
Defending
There's
our-
no
our
one's
hormones are
pattern our
everywhere.
behaviour.
Again, what's your point? There's temptations, but what's your point?
But people can't handle it though. That's what I'm telling you. People can't handle it. But Vellonique just said now.
Wait, hold on.
And your guy goes to you, and you're gonna try your best to make it work.
Why are you in a relationship right now?
Yeah.
It
Why
won't
do you find
work.
someone and get
It
caught
will
right
work
now?
for you, but it won't work for your man.
No. Your faith is so strong. No. I'm gaslighting you right now. Your faith is so strong in relationships lasting in uni. Get cuffed right now. Get into a relationship. Why aren't you in one right now? Why aren't you holding down something? It's the end of the first academic year. And you're not in a relationship.
End of the
video.
Drop a like.
Hey, yo, mum,
Subscribe.
no. Don't say you need.
Wait,
Let's go.
no. Let me hear
Find the
this
girl and let's start
story.
first. I want to.
Be real. Let's be realistic now. We're all young. We all wanna show up. It's not gonna happen.
No, but we need to be realistic.
Exactly.
We need to be realistic because uni. If you go to your uni and your girl goes to another one, you guys, it's not gonna work.
You might as well break up with your partner.
It's gonna work for a couple minutes.
Relax. What do you mean? I'm being honest. Long distance relationships are bound to fail.
They are.
Especially
because you don't know what the person is doing constantly.
Come on.
And you might be lying to you.
Everyone watching the videos, have faith. You understand? You getting that?
No, okay. Have faith, but be realistic.
Be realistic. Be realistic.
That's the key. That's the key word.
You're all into a relationship at this young, tender age. Because at the end of the day, when you're young and you're getting into your 20s, it's time to be selfish and look for number one. Yeah, you. You're in university for your degree. Okay, focus. Because that's what you're there to get, and you're not gonna run yourself in debt for the next man. Okay. Cool.
Imagine.
They'll be living some fairy tale life. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get into a relationship. He's never gonna cheat on me. He probably will. Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You guys have no filter.
Yasmin, who don't you know?
Do you want a list right now? Like, do you want a list?
Drop a like, subscribe if you're new. We're just gonna
take case of them. Like, we'll head the list.
Okay, but wait, hold on. Sorry, this is going off the topic. But are you them girls that say all men are trash?
No.
Good, I like that.
You can't generalize all men on earth because you have. But you can only speak on the guys you've come across.
Thank you! Oh, God!
Don't ever chat on something you don't know.
You haven't met every man in the world. You haven't met every man in the world.
And if you have, then
you're a hoe.
I will want that banner though. I will say occasionally, I'm in a trash, but it's just banner.
Hold on, wait. There was something you said yesterday that even had me thinking. But wait,
hold up, let me roll.
What's he pulling up now?
as in, you said you made a generalization. I don't know if you remember.
I never generalize. I've always pointed out my opinion. I always said that I'm not going to generalize, but I can speak upon what I've come across in my life. So maybe you heard me wrong, but go on.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the quote.
I'm just saying. I have to put myself up like that because you can't sit up in here and make generalizations about anyone or anything because you've never met every single man on this earth.
Okay, quote unquote, you said I'll never have any respect. Wait, hold on. Quote unquote, you said I would never have any respect for any black man.
I never said I would never have any respect for a black man. What I did say, do you know what? If you're gonna quote someone, be correct.
Okay, go.
No. Let's put it back. Right? I never said I'll never have any respect for a black man.
Correct.
I said I'll never take them seriously because the black boys I've come across.
But isn't that a generalization? If to say I'll never take a black man seriously.
No, that's not a generalization based upon their character. It's just how I'm feeling. Like, I'm not going to take them seriously because of my personal experiences. I'm not saying that every single black man cannot be taken seriously. If I were to say that, then that's a generalization. But basing my feelings upon my experiences that I've been through with black guys that I've personally come across, that's just my personal opinion. Like, that's down to me. That's my own thought.
I know we're going to end up in a different topic, but could you lightly touch into why you say you could never...
This is a repeat of yesterday, isn't it?
I know, but there's different opinions. I just want to hear what
my personal... Okay, the reason why I can't take black boys seriously, right, or I probably never will, is because the black boys I've come across, I've just met ones that aren't ambitious, they're not on the same page as me, and I don't really like their mentality. It probably stems from my dad. People can comment and go, oh, daddy issues, yeah, whatever, cool. But my dad was never around in it, so he's the first fuck nigga of my life. But yeah, it's just personal experiences, like I've said.
Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's the type of black boys that you go for.
It's not black boys I go for, it's ones that
you attract.
Me. The one that I attract, I guess I attract them, but cool. Like I said, it's my personal experience. I keep saying that. I mean, I don't know why I have to keep repeating myself, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can only speak on what you know, and that's the black boys I've come across, and it's just put me off them as a whole. It's my preference. I shouldn't be able to, like, I shouldn't have to sit up in here justify my own preference. If that's how I feel, that's how I feel. Who's to say I should take black boys seriously? If everyone I've come across has been a fuck nigga, then that's the case. I'm just not gonna be on it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a preference. It's like a black boy sitting up here saying, "Oh, I don't like black women," or "I like Latin," because there's a lot of black boys out there that don't like black women and put Latin women, white women, Asian women on a pedestal. and will dog out black women. If I was a black boy and that was the situation, it's like you can't dog out someone for their preferences, but you can dog him out for dogging out black women. Like, I'm not cussing out all black boys, I'm just saying the ones I've come across, I don't have respect for them. They were fuckboys, and I can't look at black boys the same way. Simple as that. Because of them. Like, they
Until
put
she
them in a
meets a
bad light.
serious black man.
There we go. There could always be a black man out there that changed my mind. It's not like I'm not open to it, but I just, right now, I just can't take them seriously
And
because
this is
of
where
my own
every black
experiences.
boy.
Okay, cool. Alright then. I think we've spoken about nearly everything, innit? Regarding relationships in all aspects. So yeah, of course, join the conversation. If you agree, disagree, you'll say it anyway. So comment below. Yeah, you will. As if you say.
James, you might as well shout out that hater that joins in every week.
Oh yeah, shout out. I think his name is Des Lotto. Shout out to you.
We love you.
Because you're officially broke, but yeah, you're broke. Hating, but
You're broke.
I didn't see you every week.
Because the thing about it is that you hate every week, yet you're watching every week, my bro.
Hater.
Hey, shout out to you, there's no.
Cheers
Shout out to you.
We love you.
Yeah. As in we back, baby, every week.
Yeah, we back,
baby.
But every week, I'll be back every week. So,
See you next week.
Yeah, see you next week.
See you next week. So yeah, like, comment, add these guys on Snapchat. Yeah, check out the socials and movies. Yeah, see you another time, innit?
Yeah, subscribe.
Bye y'all. Subscribe.
See you later.
Bye y'all.